Before we dive in, I've got something for you. If you're studying for the ARE, you don't need to figure it out alone. Inside my free resource hub, you'll find study guides, resource guides, pop quizzes, and other tools designed to make exam prep a whole lot easier. Head to dci.beyoungdesign.com/resources or check the link in the show notes to grab it now. It's completely free. All right, enjoy the show.
Okay, let's unpack this a bit. If you're navigating the ARE 5.0 exam, or honestly, even if you're just curious about how architecture firms actually run as a business, we've got a really critical concept for you today, the utilization ratio. It's super important for understanding firm finances and definitely for how NCARB, that's NCARB, sees things. And just so you know, this deep dive, it's actually a sneak peek. It's a coaching highlight right from our Mind Over ARE calls. Those are part of our ABC Club Premium, where our head coach, Shika, really breaks down what NCRB is truly looking for.
Yeah, and what's so interesting, I think, is how these terms, they sound maybe a bit dry, right? Financial stuff.
Yeah.
But they're actually fundamental. They're about how the firm works, how you fit in as a future architect, how you'll contribute. So we're going to get into not just like the definition, but the why this actually matters.
Okay, perfect. So let's jump right in. The utilization ratio. In an architecture firm, what exactly is it measuring? I know people kind of get the basic idea, but where do you see folks getting tripped up? What are the common misunderstandings?
Oh, that's a great point, because it's easy to go down the wrong path. It's definitely not about comparing program space versus non-program space. That's design. And it's got nothing to do with how efficient your HVAC is, you know? And while it relates to profit, it isn't just profit to overhead ratio either. I think the main confusion really is around what counts as billable. What is billable time?
All right. So let's nail down that definition, the one we really need for the ARE and just, for understanding the business. Our sources are clear. It's a measure of an employee's billable time shown as a percentage of their total compensated time. It's a key metric, really, for looking at financial health, profitability potential. But why is this so crucial for you, the listener, to get?
Well, if you connect it to the bigger picture, knowing this helps you see how firms actually make decisions, strategic decisions. Where do they put their resources, their time, their effort? It's resource allocation, fundamentally. Every hour someone works, it's either billable or it's non-billable. And that split, it drives staffing, project pursuits, firm strategy, everything. It even affects how you might bid on a job.
Okay, let's make this real. We see this scenario come up, especially thinking about it from the NCARB perspective. Let's imagine, Steve, a firm principal, and maybe Shika, a project architect. Okay.
Yeah.
Between those two, in the sort of typical NCRB worldview, who usually has the higher utilization ratio, who do you think is spending more of their paid time on stuff they can bill directly to a client?
Right. So in that traditional setup, which NCARB often uses for exam questions, the project architect, like Shika in your example, is usually billing most of their hours directly. They're deep in the design work, the drawings, coordinating consultants, all clearly tied to a specific paying project. Now, the principal, Steve, he might be the rainmaker, right? Doing lunches, chasing leads, managing the whole office, putting out fires. That work is absolutely critical, 100% essential for the firm's survival and growth. But a lot of it, it's often not directly billable, not easily tied to Project X or Project Y. It's overhead, in a sense.
Okay. So the conclusion, particularly for the ARE, is that the project architect usually clocks in with the higher utilization ratio. And that's often a real aha moment for people, isn't it?
Yeah.
Realizing there's this key difference between work that directly earns project fees versus work that's like essential firm infrastructure.
Exactly.
Understanding that distinction is huge, not just for passing the exam, but for figuring out your own value and role in a practice. It really is. So wrapping this up, what's the big takeaway here? Getting this utilization ratio concept isn't just about memorizing a definition. It's really about understanding the financial heartbeat of a design firm, seeing how different roles contribute, especially through that NCIRB lens. And these kinds of insights, these detailed explanations, that's exactly what happens in our live Mind Over ARE coaching calls. You get to be part of these conversations.
Yeah, you can ask your own questions, really dig in.
Exactly. It helps solidify everything. So look, this was just one example, a little taste of what's inside ABC Club Premium. If you join Premium, you get full access to the live coaching calls, all the replays, plus the entire searchable library of these coaching highlights. You can learn more using the link below this recording, or just head over to dci.bndesign.com/ABC Club.
And maybe just something to think about. Now that you understand this ratio a bit better, how might that change how you look at your own contributions at work? or maybe even how you think about planning your career path, balancing that billable work with other, maybe non-billable, but still really vital activities.
Thanks for listening today. Hey, remember, you've got free resources waiting for you at dci.beyoungdesign.com/resources. And when you're ready for deeper support and to come hang out with us, join us inside the ABC Club and ABC Club Premium, where you are going to get the help you need to pass your exam and actually enjoy the process. So don't let another week go by without moving forward. Take action. You got this. Check the links in the show notes and join us inside the club.